Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Tiabu, and today we're starting a new series. We are doing my first Thriller Thursday installment, and for this installment, until we're done, I am watching something that has been on my to-watch list literally forever. Forever. As long as I've had a list, this has been on it. Serial Experiments Lane. If Miss Lane right here didn't give it away, I just drew her up from the cover image. I don't know if you can see the color too well, but there she be. That's Lane, I think. I I really don't know. Um, this is a completely blind reaction. I'm going in with no idea what to expect, except what I've picked up through osmosis, unavoidably being an anime fan for many years and having never watched this show, but having seen it come up on recommendations and be mentioned in threads and stuff like that. So here's what I know. There's a girl named Lane. There's a thing called The Wired, and I should expect a psychological, philosophical, technological mystery thriller thing. I don't know if it's a slow burn thriller or going to be fast paced. I don't know whether it's going to be. It sounds like it's probably on the existential end of the spectrum, which is great. I love that shit. Um, but regardless, I've got a notepad here, and you can see the where Lane used to be. And the other part of that is, of course, this guy. If you haven't seen my rewatch of Detroit Metal City, Detroit Metal City, then and you're looking for something funny, check it out. It should be up. Um, that guy plays a big role, and hopefully Lane here will play just as big a role. I'll keep her around uh, as long as she's around. Yeah, yeah. And I think I'm gonna do this for pretty much every show. As soon as I know who the main character is, they're gonna get they're gonna get a little stick and stuck into an egg carton, and they'll be sitting right about here, keeping us all company. I don't have a buddy who can come and react with me on a regular basis, so I'll make my own. Damn, that sounds sad. This is the face of a broken man. I'm kidding. It's all good. Everything's fine. Anyway, that's all I know about Lane. Um, yeah, it's supposed to be a classic. Above an 8 on Mal. Pretty darn good. I think it's only 12 or 13 episodes. Yep. I have it. I have a Blu-ray copy, and let's do it. Let's get into it. Actually, before I do, I want to know just a couple of things. I don't want to know anything about the plot or characters or anything like that, but I do want to know the production company, the director, and the year. So I'm gonna head over to Mal and just check that shit out. Here, actually, why don't you join me on this journey? Okay, I'm not gonna read any of the synopsis. Just not gonna read it. All right, there we go. Okay, so this is, of course, the picture. Here you can see. Oh no, yeah, like so. That's her, right there. Bada bing, bada bam. And da 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 da. Set to watching. Good. And who made this? Okay. TV Tokyo, sort of stuff. 1998. Aired on Tuesdays at 1:15. Okay. Animation and triangle staff. Oh, oh, wait. Oh, okay. This is all the things that I was command tabbing, or control tabbing, because this is a Windows machine right now. Right now, it's also a Linux box. Don't worry. Don't worry. Huh. They've never come close, have they? They've never come close again. Okay. Macross. One episode. Huh. Anybody know anything about Triangle Staff? Because I don't. Okay, producer, original creator, and planning. Producer, director, director. Shigeru Ueda. I feel like I know you. Drifters. I liked Drifters. Ergo Proxy. Oh, okay. Oh, he Helsinged. Oh, okay. And Lane. And Shigerui? Holy shit. And Textilize. So he has produced 3 of the great psycho techno thriller things. Wow. Because I know of Ergo Proxy and I know Textilize. Fucking legend right here. Okay. I'm glad I looked this up. This guy. I'm sorry, what? He produced Akira. How did I not know his name? Alright. Yutaka Maseba. I can't say his name. Yutaka Maseba. I think. Okay. Produced Akira. Oh, okay. Oh! Oh! Just happened to produce Code Geass and Cowboy Bebop as well. Oh! 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 And at least half of the Ghosted in the Shells. Oh! Oh! Is that? Holy shit! And Fist of the North Star. Oh. Oh. And Lupin the Third. Oh. And Metropolis? And half the Gundams. And Perfect Blue? What is this guy's relationship with, what's his face? Satoshi. With Satoshi Kon. What's his relationship? I went the wrong way. Okay. Wait. Did I already go through you? This guy directed Kino no Tabi. This is the good one, right? Yeah, this is the good one. Actually, you know what? I haven't seen the new one, so I can't say that it's bad. I just know that one's really good. So. Storyboarded for Bleach. That doesn't help your case, buddy. Directed 1 episode of Blood Plus. Okay. OG Fate Stay Night. OG Full Metal Alchemist did some episodes. Okay. Nemosine. It's a good show. It's got some freaky shit in it. It's not the best. It's got some flaws, but it's pretty good. I've heard that this is very good, but I've never seen it. And he only directed 1 episode, okay? Storyboarding for Shaman King. Oh, okay, so he only directed 2 episodes of Serial Experiments. Okay. Okay. And I'm not seeing anything else that catches my attention. Neato. Triangle staff, and then I was still going through this guy. Chigurui, Textiles, no, okay. I was going through this guy. There we go. The Big O. I've heard that that's amazing. That's actually on my list of potential mecha to watch. So, if you know Big O and it's good, $1 a month on Patreon and suggest it and vote for it. Also Trigun. Also Wolf's Rain. This guy's got a fucking record. Amazing. Amazing. Alright. Well, if I wasn't pumped already, if I wasn't certain that this is going to be awesome, I am now. After reading through who's directing it and producing it, they know what they're doing. Big time. So, but that said, the stuff that they've done also runs the gamut, and definitely has a certain feel to it. Especially, especially what's his face? Nope. Nope. Yeah, this guy. Oh, and he did Haibane Renmei. Yo, how many top 100 animes does he have? It's like 50% of the things that he's done are tippity top tier. God. Yeah. Oh, well, look at that. I'm convinced. Let me remove this. Add this. And oh, Lane, you're out of frame, bro. There we go. We can have just your head. That'll work. Yeah. That'll work. She's sort of looking down in the picture, but then she's like leaning back. Oh, and then like one arm is coming forward, and the other one's going back. Yeah. So I've tried to mimic that, but it doesn't matter. Alrighty. I think we're about ready. I'm sorry for wasting so much time just fanboying about people. I don't know directors by heart most of the time. I do know Satoshi Kon. But just going and seeing what other things people who have worked on this have done makes me really excited, because some of my absolute all-time favorites are on that list. By the way, if there is an annoying humming or sort of distorted audio sound in the background, I am terribly sorry. Seriously, I'm super sorry, but it is about 90 degrees where I am right now, and my room has windows facing direct sun, and it gets extremely hot. It's just not a good time. So the compromise is I gotta run my air conditioner, and it's an in-room unit, so it's got some noise to it. I've done everything I can in terms of settings to make sure that it's as okay as possible. If it's totally unwatchable, I'm so sorry. Let me know and I'll do everything I can to avoid this in the future. But I've done some test recordings and it sounded okay. At least okay. So forgive me for that. Hopefully it's still good. And I cannot wait to get into my first Thriller Thursday. Thrillers and psychological shows are my bread and butter, my go-to, my absolute favorite of favorites. So I am pumped. And it's hard to find something that's extremely good that I have not seen in the category. That's why I need you for real, I need some hidden gems because I'm gonna probably burn through Serial Experiments Lane really fast, and I'm gonna need something new to watch. If you've got suggestions, help me out, hit me up. Do check out my anime list first, though, because I have seen a lot of things, and I don't want you to waste your time suggesting something that I've already seen or seen 10 times, right? Yeah. In any case, without further ado, let us get right into Serial Experiments Lane episode uno. That means one.
We're at layer 01.
I just want to make sure that we're on English subs and Nihongo. Okay. What are those bloodstains everywhere? Why you should do that is something you should figure out for yourself. Suicide? Words we can't hear. I don't need to stay in a place like this. Bag is left, and there's a keychain. Focus on keychain, and I'm gonna underline that. Okay. Got this, that's an electrical hum. That's AC. My dad's an electrician, so. If you stay in a place like this, you might not be able to connect. I have to pause and take notes. Okay. Door out of thin air, blank white, artistic decision, or is that the techno place? Yeah, is that a physical door? Or is this the techno world? She casts a shadow on the blankness. Okay. Two different eyes.
うるさいな。黙ってられないの？
This world is unsettling. I feel like it's not real. Is this gonna play with our perceptions of reality? Or has she simply lost hers? Everybody hurry. Is this a friend of the girl who suicided? Her eyes are so expressive. I mean, blankly, but there's depth there.
あんたんとこ来なかった？何？メールだよ。メール？よもだちさからのメール。私苦手だから。メールぐらい毎日チェックしなさいよ。まあいいけどさ。レイは子供だからね。
There's page 1.
泣いてるの？だからよもだちさからメールが来ちゃったからじゃないよ。ちさって B 組の子、先週渋谷で飛び降り自殺したの。先生も言ってたでしょうが。ジュリだけじゃないの。今週に入ってから何人にもメールが来てるのよ。だってその子。そう、死んだ子からメールが来るはずがない。でも来る。
I don't need to stay in a place like this, so is she already somewhere else? Well, guys, this sucks. I was on episode 4 of Serial Experiments Lane, and I went back through them and realized that there was something wrong with the file for episode Uno, which is not like good, and yeah, not good at all. Half of it's missing. That really sucks because a lot of the great stuff in that episode was after that. Yeah, really sucks. So I'm going to re-record it. From this point on, this is not blind. I've seen this. However, it's important, I think. I mean, I really don't know. Being spoilers from 4 episodes from now, still don't know what's going on. So, yeah. But everything here is something. Everything is something. Now, Let me see. Here. So, right there is where I had. There's the note where she's got emitting steam from hands. Really, what we're looking at there. And then I've got a page and a half of notes after that. So, page and a half of things that seemed important. Because of that, I've decided that I'm just going to re-record this. This portion is not blind. There are no flaws, no problems with my recordings for episodes 2, 3, and onward. That stuff's all good, but the second half of episode 1 went poof. It just went poof. I think what happened was I had OBS selected and I pressed the spacebar to pause. That's probably all it was. Probably had OBS selected and pressed the spacebar to pause. Sucks. I've done that too many times now. Really have to not do that. Really have to not do that. But anyway, that's probably what happened because half the recording is just gone. I think I just stopped recording halfway through. Terrible, but let's go back through it. Right back into it. Empty. Where's her family? Stuffed animals. Her PC is buried under stuff, which confirms what she said before, that she doesn't use computers a lot. You've got mail. You've got mail. Oops. Sorry about that. Hello, how are you? So it seems like she's writing the mail as Lane is reading it. I have only given up my body. Something I wrote down. I am still alive. Feels like she's talking to us. You don't understand? That's okay. We'll all understand soon.
ど
Everyone
うし
will.
て死んだの？
Why did you die?
誰かのいたずらメールだとかって学校では噂になってるそうだけど、そうじゃないってことをレインには分かってもらいたいの。
どうしてどうして死んじゃったの？
Why did you die?
ここには神様がいるの。
え？
God is here. Capital God. Sister has the same hair thing. Who's that light?
昼が遅くてさ、ごちそうさま。ママ、
何？
メールが来たの。先週自殺した子から。
Zero reaction. Just ignores her. Makes me think Lane is distant from the world. Disconnected. Hey, yo, daddy-o. Spoilers, that's her dad. He is definitely a geek.
どうしたレイン？
Pretty cool.
レインがこの部屋に入ってくるの珍しいね。
It's got so many towers, so many CRTs. Also CRTs, haha.
私のナビ新しいのに。
やっと興味が出てきたのかい？レインも中学生になったんだ。友達に遅れちゃう
So
だ
the
ろ。
first time I watched through this, I like
もっといいマシンを使い
paused
なさいっ
played
て。
every frame.
あ
There was so much stuff coming up on the screens, but there wasn't anything that was seriously
こ
cluey.
の世界はね、レイン。
One
リア
button
ルワール
mice.
ドでもワイヤードでも人間はみんながつながってそれで社会が動いてる。
Connections.
レインのような子でもすぐに友達ができるんだよ。怖がることなんて
I
全然
figured
ないん
these
だ。
are avatars of people that he
そこら
knows.
辺のところがなぜかママには理解できないんだな。
What is that about her mother?
怖くなんかないよ、私。
でもどうして急にそんなことを言い出したのかな。
会いたい友達がいるの。
And again, when she says something important, he's already off in his own world. Back to the train. Laying on the train.
皆様、お急ぎのところ申し訳ございません。ただいまこの車両は事故のため停止中です。
なんだって人身かな。
All the people turned gray and then disappeared. Alone, disconnected. Unreal. The fog, like the one that was coming from her fingertips. Standing on the train tracks. Silent. Girl runs in front. See her faces. Okay, so we see Lane next to the train. Moved out of the way. But who was that girl? What was that girl? And then
Iwakura-san,
suddenly we're here. And she's sweating
岩倉さん。
or crying.
はい。ここ、テストに出るわよ。
Wait, what does the board say? If you go, I will go with you. As he is ill, he cannot come here. I came here, mother was cooking. I came home, mother was cooking. And then dissolves. Come to the wired as soon as you can. Now all the splatter is blue, but the wall is red. And there's Chisa. And she just vanishes. She's there, and then she vanishes. And then she's there. The wire's behind her.
Chisa-chan? そこ、どこ?
The wires intersect at Lane. This wire right here is the only one that sort of bisects the frame diagonally, and then this one bisects it in the other way, in the other direction. This sets up a frame, this, and we've got this, this line, this line, this line, and this line, all converging on Lane. The composition in this show is out of this fucking world.
Soこ、どこ?
reflected in her glasses, the wires again. Oof.
待ってよ。
Okay. So that was the introduction episode. Again, this is my second time seeing the second half of it. I lost the footage, and so I redid it. But I wanted to make sure that it was all there, and that I got this little bit of thing that I discussed at the very end, because I think it's important to talk about. I came up with 3 major questions from this episode, and that's mostly because every bit of information that we've been getting so far has just brought more questions up. So all we have at this point are questions, and we're told very directly by the email that it's okay if we don't understand. We will understand soon. Okay, so we'll take the show at its word, and we will just ask questions. Question number 1. Who is Lane beyond the girl that we see? Because what we see of her is essentially nondescript. She's quiet, it seems. She doesn't seem to have very many friends. She's introverted, but she's not into computers. Doesn't have a very good relationship with her family. Her family seems very distant. Her mom seems like her quiet introvertedness on steroids. Her sister seems flippant and in her own world, and her dad is totally locked into the digital world. So who is Lane? What does she want? What does she think about? What does she care about? Who is she underneath? Question number 2. Of course, what is the Wired? 2A? How does shit work, yo? How can you die and then be in the Wired? And how can the Wired, or how can Chisa, who apparently is in the Wired, express herself visually to Lane? Or is Lane just hallucinating? Question number 3. It's just one word. God? Question mark? Not where is God, what do they mean by God? Do they mean an artificial intelligence in the Wired? Do they mean a conglomerate of human consciousness in the Wired? I don't know. We don't know enough to ask a specific question about it. Just God? Question mark? Because that was Chisa's answer to why did you die? God is here. I don't know. As I said, I'm on episode 4, and I'm still don't know. I'm really psyched to find out, though. I hope you're as psyched as I am. I hope you've been enjoying this as much as I have. Sorry for losing the footage. Probably was better first time around. But shikara ga nai. Sorry. Anyway, I've been Tiabu. This was Serial Experiments Lane episode 1. Catch me in episode 2 or in episode 4, which is where I'm heading right now. I'll see you then. Peace.